Hey everyone, it's Safa. So this look was intended for those days when you accidentally wake up late and you need to slap makeup on your face and leave the house. This can be done within 15 minutes or less. If you don't have 15 minutes, you probably don't want to do the lips, just toss on a gloss, but I will show you how to do this quickly in real time. So keep watching and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. So the first thing you want to do is wash your face, brush your teeth, moisturize, and then take a powdered foundation. Any powdered foundation is going to work. I'm using MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in NC30. Use the puff if you are in a hurry and just kind of cover any areas that are discolored. So lightly patting and pressing into the skin. Tend to get discolored around the nose, under the eyes, mouth, chin, depends how much sleep I get. So I'm just lightly pressing it, or maybe not so lightly, quickly pressing it into the skin just to get coverage. This is my go-to product if I need to get good coverage fast. And then if you need to spot touch up, well, you don't have time. If you need a spot touch up, you can use one of these. This is just a 194 brush. Any concealer brush would work. If you want extra coverage. If you don't really care, then you can leave it as is. Okay, so that's skin. And now it's going to be helpful if you have something like this or anything that's neutral eyeshadow colors in a palette. This one's by MAC. You can make your own kind of color palette, but you can purchase any other brand. I know other brands make things like this, like BH and stuff like that. So, and it helps if you have a makeup bag or if your makeup is all in the same place. This is Painterly Paint Pot. I'm going to use this to prep my eye, just my finger. Because even though you're in a hurry, you still want to make sure your shadow stays on if you're going to do this. Okay. So I just did that. I'm taking a brush like this. It's a paddle brush. Going into the palette, I'm taking rice paper, just a neutral color, bit of shimmer. You don't have to use this color if you don't want to. I'm using that. Highlighting the brow bone, so under the eyebrows, just up there. And then I'm taking a little bit of that, and I'm starting in the inner corner. And whatever's on the brush, I'm just gonna lightly take it over the lid, just like that. I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is a 224. This is Wedge. And I'm just going to go into the crease like that. It helps if you look down and keep your eyes open. I'm just following the contour of the eyeball. Just like that. And then I'm taking a bit of Cork, which is a neutral brown. I'm doing soft circles at the corner. And I find that when your eyes are open, or half open, you have an easier time applying the shadow and blending. Just because if you're doing this, the skin is getting scrunched and it may look funny. So just do a little bit on both sides. And since my brows are light, I need to fill them in, so I'm using an angled brush. And I'm looking for my eyebrow pencil. I like to use Spiked. No, that's an eyeliner. This is real time, so we know how slow I'm going. Okay, so this is the angled brush. This is a 266. This is Spiked brow pencil. I'm going to borrow this. Okay, so I'm going to take the pencil, crank it up, and then go underneath your natural brow shape. Just very lightly do that. Like that. Same thing on the other side. My brows look very sparse as is. So if I don't fill them in, I tend to look a little bit tired, even though I'm really not tired. If your brows are thicker, you can skip this step. Okay, still check the symmetry. Alright. I'm just kind of lightly blocking in the area that my brows, that's the shape. Okay, so I'm taking the angled brush. I'm going to use this palette again. I'm going to use Coquette, which is kind of an ashy brown color. And then I'm just lightly filling it in with the angled brush. I like to start at the arch and then go outwards and then slowly do the inner part of my brow. That way it's not too dark in the front. I always find that if you start in the front from here to fill in your brows, it usually ends up looking a little too dark if you have to fill in your brows. If you don't, well, you're lucky. Okay. Okay, so that's good enough because we're in a hurry, right? And then I'm going to take, okay, well, let's just use the same one. So let's just say we're limited to products too. I'm going to use that same color and do my liner with the same brush. So just lightly press that. I like to flip my brush backwards and draw the liner backwards too. Again, this is for my particular eye shape. I have to slightly bold out the liner, or I prefer to for this look. Okay. If you want, you can do eyeliner. I don't feel like digging through my cup of brushes and pencils to find an eyeliner that's not electric blue or neon green or something. So typically for makeup that's slightly brushed, you don't want to do crazy colors because it'll look not polished. Okay, so this is just contouring brush. I'm going to take Wedge eyeshadow. I'm still going to contour my face because after foundation, I did the powder foundation, your face is going to look a little flat. And you don't want a flat face. Contouring the cheeks, doing the temples a little bit. And, oh, let's use this same fluffy brush and do the nose. Again, you don't have to do the nose if your nose is a little bit more prominent, but I like to contour everywhere. Okay, so after that, give that a little wipe, use that same eyeshadow, and highlight the upper part of your cheekbones. Just a little bit, and then the bridge of the nose. Here, and chin. Okay. Let's see, do I even have any blush? Okay, let's do a light pink blush. Just use the same brush, wipe it, and then blend between the contour and that highlight. Because when you're in a hurry, you don't want to grab too many brushes and all that, and you can wash them when you come home. So we've got that done. I want to curl my lashes. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna lift the lid like that, squeeze my eye kind of shut. Do a couple of these. At the moment, we are at the 9-minute 50-second mark. Okay. Okay, I need a waterproof mascara since my lashes do not hold curl very well. Jiggle like that. Okay. So I'm just kind of wiggling. Okay, and then let's just do a little bit on the bottom lashes as well. If you don't want to use waterproof mascara, that's totally fine. I'm only using the waterproof again because my lashes uncurl very easily. And waterproof mascara holds curl much better, especially if your mascara is not brand new. If it's a little bit thicker, not crusty, like maybe like a thick cream consistency, I find that works best. So if you have a brand new one, open it, then close it and let it sit for 2 weeks and then use it. Okay. I feel like you can go on and on with mascara, but okay, if you're in a hurry, that's good. Let's go ahead and do, this is crazy, I'm gonna do a red lip when I'm late. Okay. So I'm taking cherry lip liner and then I am just lightly lining the lip like that. And very lightly filling it in. I'm gonna use Ladybug, which is a luster, I believe. Ladybug by MAC. It's red, but it is, yeah, it's a luster, so it's gonna be hydrating. So you can skip the gloss at that part. Okay. And if you need to clean up, get your powder foundation again and that same brush, and then just go along the edges. Like such. So that is the look. Hair, I would probably just hairspray everything to prevent flyaways, and just do a ponytail like that. So you want to kill all those baby hairs, like smash them down with a bit of gel or pomade or something, hair wax, putty, anything. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. And that is your super quick makeup look. Thanks for watching, hope you liked it, and I will see you guys again. Bye.